A fantastic day to my 6,620 ambassadors of kindness around the world. Thanks for tuning in. There are over 3 million podcasts in the world that you could choose from. And you chose this one. Thank you. I promise you, you'll be entertained today. These podcasts are one-take wonders, typically. The universe is all against me for the last week. I said to myself, it's my last week on the planet as a 68-year-old. In 2 days, I'll be 25,185 days old. But the universe has been going against me. I always say, as a modern-day philosopher, everything happens as it should, when it should. Now, for you new couple, this is kind of a broadcast for you new ambassadors of kindness, because you probably don't know the history of it, and you probably didn't wade through the 1,900 videos I've produced or the 4 or 5 websites I've got running. But 1,156 days ago, you can see I have notes here. The first time in 1,900 videos, I actually took notes, and that's kind of because I do a TV show here on the island of Ambergris Key in Belize, and they want me to have structure. It's like, me have structure? Okay, I'll try. I'll give that a shot. So I actually take notes and kind of so I can remember what I'm talking about. These videos are not only to hopefully entertain you, because it started during COVID. The government told me, you have to stay in your home and you have to put on a mask and wash your hands 20 times a day. I said, fuck you. No one tells me what to do. No one's ever told me what to do. So I said, this is a great opportunity. Whether it was a great decision or not, I always believe in my decisions. So I believe it was a great decision. I left my wife because we were on the marriage was on the rocks, 35 years, good run for marriage. Kids were grown, moved out of the nest. I'll talk about the nest in a second here. And so basically, I decided to take the Be Fantastic philosophy on the road, go around the world, and try to make a difference. Wife thought I was crazy. Some people think I'm crazy. Some people say, oh, if everything has to go wrong today. I mean, wait till you hear all the stuff. Hold on a second. Okay, getting back to the universe is against me. As a repairman coming in. At any rate, I always say stress is all your fault. If you let traffic stress you, it's probably your fault because you're probably late. If you let the weather stress you, you're an idiot. How can you let weather stress you? Last night was an incredible thunder and lightning storm. It was fantastic. I loved it. Not used to rain because living in Egypt the last 3 years, it only rained twice. So I'm kind of enjoying Mother Nature. But everything was going wrong. The last month, I lost 180 WhatsApp groups that I worked years on developing, contact, and giving them motivational quotes each day. The camera broke. The other camera didn't have sound. The internet wasn't working. If everything can go wrong, it went wrong. So I said, the universe is saying, take a couple of weeks off. So I decided to take some time off, my last 2 weeks on the planet, on my 68th year. And I couldn't do it. It becomes, I don't know, this is dopamine or whatever, of getting texts saying, I love what you're doing, thank you. They love the Be Kind signs here on the island. We finally have a nice program for people to make money, to raise money for churches or schools or groups. So I'm really happy about that. The TV show made me make notes so I can remember what I want to talk to you about today, because I want it to be entertaining, because there's so many choices out there. Like I said, 3 in podcasts. I'm not going to ever compete with the Danica Patricks or the Billy Carsons or the Stephen Greers or all those people that have a team of people helping them and 40 years plus knowledge on a specific subject. I am a humanologist. I think I know how humans work. I've met the richest, the most powerful, the stupidest, the kindest, most amazing people in my life. And it's developed the 3 commitments to kindness, which hopefully you all know about by now. Be kind to yourself, be kind to all others, and be kind to Mother Earth. I used to call it the planet, but that's so innocuous, so dry. It's Mother Earth. It's where we live, and we need to protect it. So my 3 commitments solve all human problems. So as I think I was saying, the government told me to stay in my house, and I said no. And I set out and I went out cross country, 25 states, made lots of speeches, met a lot of people, and left the country to go to Ukraine to deliver a cure for COVID. That was my 99th career as a international courier. Got paid to do that. And so I had a fantastic time in Ukraine before the war, of course. And then I went to Egypt and ran out of money in Egypt. And I'm a total optimist. I ran out of money in probably one of the best resorts in the world, Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt. Spent the last 2.5 years there. Having a fantastic time. Lots and lots of videos. 1,200 ambassadors. So I left the perfect situation in Los Angeles, a great life, living in Marina del Rey, which most people never will do. And then I settled in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt. Was very popular there. Well respected, had 1,200 ambassadors from the governor to the mayor to everyone. And then I got invited to this place, Belize, and watch the dog's going to knock over the camera. I swear, the battery didn't work. I did, usually it's always, no, Lulu, no. No, I'm doing a show here. No. See, the universe is against me, I swear. Any rate, so I usually just do one take. And of course, the battery in the new mic broke, so I couldn't do one take, so I had to do a second take. I'm taking notes now, so my life is changing, but I'm rolling with it. I'm not going to let it upset me. The dog's trying to hump my feet right now. It's live TV. It's what can you do? But I want to talk about life, love, and the pursuit of happiness, which is my TV show. You can go to BelizeIsFantastic.com and see the last 8 episodes. It's a one-man band again. I have a co-host, Vicky Caterina Barcelona, and she's my roommate here, my girl, and we're having lots of fun doing it. But I'm taking notes and I'm doing that kind of thing. I'm wearing my art shirt, as you can see. I'm going to show you one of my favorite pieces right now from Egypt. I did a lot of art there, left it behind, of course. So my stepfather was an abstract expressionist, so my art is abstract. That first piece was what I call eco art. I take things from the trash like I do here in Egypt and paint them and make them fantastic. This is an oil. The other one was gave it a lot of it away. This is my favorite. And I'm creating pieces now. The Be Kind signs, you might know, are trash that's collected. That makes you feel great because you get exercise, and you paint it. You feel great because you're doing something creative. You post it, and which is more exercise. People see it, love it. I've got so many testimonials on people loving the Be Kind signs, and now I'm going to create some art out of them as well, and just keep them because this is what I really love. I found this little second nest on the island I found, and it just inspired me to write a little information. And I think the first thing in life that you do that's really big is you leave the nest. I left the nest at whatever you want to call a nest. I had 3 sets of parents: natural, step, and foster. When my parents died at 9, I was fostered. But so I left the nest at 17, hitchhiked around the world for my education. So getting back to this, so you leave the nest, a big move in your life. But I've just learned that if you're kind, you're going to have a fantastic life. And that's being kind to others, opening doors for people, saying kind words, doing random acts of kindness, all really important things to do in life. And when you do those kind of things, life treats you very well. And these 1,900 videos are proof, in my memory, of what someone can accomplish when they put their mind to it. A lot of people call me crazy. My wife called me crazy. But I'm going to quote Steve Jobs, who said people who are crazy enough to think they can make a difference in the world are the ones that do. And I haven't made a difference, such a big difference, not like these people with millions of people watching them. Most people who are watching this or ambassadors don't have the time to watch this. They're busy. They got companies. And so I'm not taking to heart that I don't have a big following. I don't want a big following. I want just the right people to follow me, to be kind and help make the world a kinder place. I don't want 1 million people. I don't need the exposure. I don't need the problems. I don't need the headaches. I'm happy with 6,600. I think I should cap it at 6,666, actually. You got to love numbers because it's all about numbers. The whole existence, the whole universe is all about math. Just check out the pyramids. So we leave our nest, whatever age that is. Earlier, the better. We're going to be kind to the world, and your life will be fantastic, and you're going to find love. Because when you love yourself, people will love you. And when you're kind, that's love. And then, of course, when you find love, in theory, you find happiness. You know, the thing about life is to do what makes you happy and to jump out of bed in the morning to do that. Because when you jump out of bed in the morning, you're going to look forward to your day. And when you look forward to your day, you're going to have fun. When you have fun, you do that well. And when you do something well, someone's going to pay you for it. But don't do things that are for the money. I've done many things in my life, usually never for the money. At times I had to do things for money, but it was never pleasant. This is my gift to the world, the Be Fantastic philosophy. It will change your life. It's changed many people's lives. And I'm happy to do it. What makes me happy is when I get a text. I don't get a whole lot of them because people are busy, and they say, "You made my day," or they love the quotes they send out, or they love the signs. So it's coming along. It's been a lot of work. I love it though, and I hope you are following the 3 commitments. I know I wanted to say more things. I want to talk about challenges. I love a great challenge, and I built silos in one silo in Iowa at 17. It was 3 months of hard labor. It was a great challenge, great test of physical ability and courage, because you had to climb a 120-foot structure. As a 17-year-old, that was new, and I did it. And I wasn't going to build a second one because I accomplished it. I was an electrical engineer for one of the largest tire retailers in the world at 17. Told them I was 26 with a college degree, and I got the job, and I did the job, and I got bored with the job, and I left the job. Because every job you take, they're going to teach you how to do it how they want you to do it. So if you're going to be an accountant, learn a little bit about accounting, but go in there with the knowledge, and they're going to show you how they want it done their way. Typically, you have to have a college degree in today's world. I've had many college degrees. I always performed. I know it's a bit of a lie. I don't like to lie. I can't lie usually. I fibbed in the past, because when you lie, you have to remember your lies, and I don't have the memory for remembering lies. I suffer from CRS. And then it was upgraded in Egypt to CRAFT, which is worse. And as you know, CRS is can't remember shit, and CRAFT is can't remember a fucking thing. And so these videos are going to be my legacy. They're going to be my memory when I lose it, which I am losing it. But in the meantime, I'm going to spread kindness throughout the world. Belize now has over 500 ambassadors. Many companies are giving discounts to ambassadors to thank them for being kind. That's a great thing. Kind of like I did with my charity in America, supporting our servicemen. I encourage people to give discounts to veterans. That worked well. I'm hoping this mic is working well. Says green. That's a good sign. I mean, the battery even died. After this battery died, then the phone battery died. And so I have to, I patched it to a power source. I tell you, the universe told me to take a break. I didn't do a whole lot of social media this last week, but I broke down and I did some of it because I got my WhatsApp back. I wrote them a letter saying, listen, I've got 6,000 ambassadors. How do you invite them in without you guys thinking I'm spamming? I mean, how do you do that? So I have couple WhatsApps now. Life is Fantastic is the main one. I don't think I'm going to go for another 180. I might go for, I think I should have 195 WhatsApp groups, one for every country. Love to have one for every city, 10,000 cities, but what can you do? It's just about spreading kindness. And if you spent this much time with me just now, bless your heart. You're fantastic. There's so much to see, so much to learn. And as a philosopher, the more you know, the easier your life is. I know how to operate a video camera. I know how to turn on a microphone. I know how to fly a plane and captain a yacht. I know how to do a lot of different things. I know how to be Santa Claus. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. One of the most rewarding things I've done in my life. And they paid me $150 an hour to go to parties, drink, and eat and entertain. That's not a bad gig. Had a lot of great gigs in my life. This is the best one. Being Dr. Fantastic. I'm not a doctor. Dr. Dre's not a doctor. Dr. Laura's not a doctor. Dr. Seuss isn't a doctor. But I am called Dr. Fantastic because I have the prescription for a happier and longer life. And that's be kind. Love yourself. Love others. Love the planet. And that's so simple. And we make it so hard. Humans make it so hard. I don't know if I said this earlier, but my wife thought I was an alien. And I think I am an alien because I certainly don't want to be human. Humans got a long way to go before they get it together. And luckily, aliens are watching out for us. They're here. I'm really happy to tell you NASA, they had a big report. You'll know all about aliens if you don't know it now. They've been here before mankind. They'll be here long after mankind's here. But they're benevolent. They're friendly. They're about a lot smarter than us, that's for sure. And I know so much about aliens. I think the next one I'm going to do is just about aliens because I love aliens. If you go to befantastictoday.com, my cooking shows are categorized. My alien interviews, other interviews, Fantastic Burger Challenge, cooking show, all kind of different things are categorized. Be Fantastic Today. Go to worldkindnesslist.com for your name, your first name, where you're from, and your ambassador number. That's a list I compile of all the 6,620 ambassadors, updated once a month usually. I'm just going to keep plugging away without worrying about the future. I know I've thrown a lot of curves lately. I don't even know if the audio is working on this damn thing or not, but I'm not going to do a third take. I'm just going to play it silent. If the audio went out, I'm just going to have you look at me and maybe I'll do subcaptions. No, I won't even do that. Forget it. Anyway, I want you all to be happy. Thanks for watching. Be fantastic. Be kind to yourself, others, and the planet, and we'll make the world a better place. You're taking part in history. If you've watched this much, this long, you are taking part in history to make the world a better place. Where are you going to put this? You don't know? Maybe Daddy knows. Where are you going to put it, Dad?
I'm going to put it by the beach up north by Tres Cocos area.
Tres Cocos. That's fantastic.
Belize is fantastic.
Belize is fantastic.
Hi, I'm Celise in Belize, and I am determined to be kind and be fantastic in Dallas, Texas. Thank you.
Everybody, we have Gloria, our newest ambassador of kindness, and you've seen a couple signs around town. Tell us about them.
I have, and they're brand new, and that's why I noticed them. And every time I pass it, it just makes my day. I point it out to my husband. I go, look, look, look. Every single time I have the widest smile on my face. I love them. Thank you for putting them up.
My pleasure. And be kind. That's two words and one sentiment, right? One goal.
Absolutely. And now I can remember.
There you go. We need reminding, right? We've got Kimberly here, who's ambassador 6,451. Welcome to the community of kind people.
Thank you.
So you've seen these signs around town. What are you thinking about that?
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the kindness. I love the be kind signs all over. It's a reminder to be kind to yourself, to be kind to others, including our four-legged friends, and of course the environment. And this accomplishes all three things, and I'm so proud to be the 6,000 whatever member of the club.
Now, where did you think the signs were coming from? What did you think the origin was?
I didn't know. I saw them show up. They came up randomly. They're all over the island. But every time I see one, I smile. And I'm so grateful that we have such kind people on this island promoting kindness to the community and to others.
And I think San Pedro can set the example for other communities to do the same.
100%. We spread kindness. We be fantastic.
So tell your hometown that there's a program that they can benefit by.
In San Pedro, there is a program.
No, in your hometown.
Oh,
You're not from San Pedro.
I'm from Austin, Texas.
Oh, exactly, Austin.
Austin, Texas. Same thing. Be kind, be loving. We care about the world, we care about each other, we care about ourselves, and we care about the environment. We treat each other with love. Always, always.
Be
So,
kind, Austin.
Yes. Austin, go Longhorns! Woo!
We've got Kimberly here, who's Ambassador 6,451. Welcome to the community of kind people.
Thank you.
So you've seen these signs around town. What are you thinking about that?
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the kindness. I love the be kind signs all over. It's a reminder to be kind to yourself, to be kind to others, including our four-legged friends, and of course the environment. And this accomplishes all three things, and I'm so proud to be the 6,000 whatever member of the club.
Now, where did you think the signs were coming from? What did you think the origin was?
I didn't know. I saw them show up. They came up randomly. They're all over the island. But every time I see one, I smile. And I'm so grateful that we have such kind people on this island promoting kindness to the community and to others.
Everybody, we've got Sharon, Ambassador 6211, and she's got her little Yeti cup in front of her. Tell me what you think of the Be Kind signs around town.
I think they're absolutely gorgeous, and I think they're nice to beautify San Pedro, and I think people should leave them up and quit trying to destroy kindness.
You're fantastic.
Thank you.
Have
You're
a fantastic
fantastic.
day. Everybody, there's two lovely ladies I was following in the bumper car here. I call them bumper cars.
Yes, that's what they are.
Exactly. And they were taking photos of the Be Kind signs. What is your impression of that?
It's beautiful. It's such a positive message that everybody needs to see every day. That they wake up, drive through town, just be kind to one another.
Exactly.
It goes a long way.
It goes a long way. And
impressive.
I'm calling it now the Be Kind campaign. And I want you guys, when you go back to Minnesota, to put one of these signs up somehow.
Yes, I will definitely.
Imagine
do
if
it.
everybody, because I have 117 countries that follow the philosophy, imagine if one sign in every city or country would go up.
Of course.
That would.
Yes,
We need to be reminded to be kind,
There
right?
you go. That is right. Kind to one another, everyone.
Well, happy diving. Welcome to Belize. It's unbelievable.
It is.
Have fun
Thank
and
you.
and be kind.